Sickle cell disorder occurs when two people, each with at least one S in the genotype, have offspring with the SS genotype. The sickle-shaped blood cell is unable to carry as much oxygen as the normal cell and is less able to pass through blood vessels, blocking them and causing obstruction of oxygen supply to organs in the body. This results in complications.
Some of them have the leg ulcer, enlarged spleen. The stroke comes between the ages of 2 to 16 years.
With approximately 150,000 children born with sickle cell disorder annually, 3/4 of Africa's sickle cell burden is in Nigeria. When discovered, management includes regular transcranial Doppler tests to assess the probability of stroke, which a blood transfusion can prevent, treatment of leg ulcers which suddenly occur to prevent infection, and regular medication to prevent debilitating pains called crises. The result is a lifetime of missed school, job losses, sick days, and a lot of money expended.
At first, I was learning shoemaking, but I could not go further because of the leg ulcer. I went back to Computer Village where I was learning computer engineering, hardware to be precise. We do repairs and sales. Then it came back again. I was told that the stress is also affecting it, so I had to stop work again, and since then I've been depending on friends and family for daily needs.
But without management, many don't make it to their 5th birthday. The bone marrow transplantation the Sickle Cell Foundation is offering in partnership with the Lagos University Teaching Hospital comes as an answer to the most severe of these cases.
How do you determine who is going to serve as a donor for the affected child? The best way of determining it is by doing a test called HLA typing.
The donor is under anesthesia. The experts collect the marrow with a needle and syringe, and they harvest it, bag it, and infuse it into the patient like you do blood transfusion. The patient begins to produce normal red blood cells, no longer sickled red blood cells. So the patient is cured.
Apart from being in familiar surroundings with a family support system, a lot can be gained from getting the transplant in Nigeria.
If you want to go and do a bone marrow transplant in US now, you should be looking for $300,000 to $500,000 US. When you are looking for 500 million naira and you are going to look for 8 million, 11 million, you can see that the difference is huge.
That's without adding the cost of travel and hotel accommodation for patient, donor, and caregiver.
So at that time, the patients must be in those box rooms. We call them box rooms, isolated completely. Anybody who accesses the room must be properly gowned and robed and free of infection.
Mohammed Kudu Mohammed received his bone marrow transplant in 2014 in Italy. Now, at 16, life is different.
I haven't had any issue that would require me to come to the Sickle Cell Foundation since that time. At that time, I couldn't play football, I couldn't jog, I couldn't interact with my friends very well at that time. But now, I can do all those things perfectly. I go on long jogs on Saturdays, and I'm able to play football on Wednesdays and Fridays.
The Bone Marrow Transplant Center, located in the Lagos University Teaching Hospital, is starting small with children between ages 5 and 17.
Our first field bone marrow transplant is going to be done with the presence of our technical partners working with us for hand-on-hand technology transfer.
The plan is for this center to become a training platform for the whole of West and Central Africa and for centers to be replicated across Nigeria and the continent. The bone marrow transplant equipment is also useful for other diseases requiring exchange blood transfusion or blood product harvesting, like cancer. Mary Alale Yusuf, Channels Television News.